Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to start your rough draft by writing an introduction. We've already planned out our writing, so the next step is to put pencil to paper and start writing our essay. So I'm on a blank sheet of paper and I already titled it Rough Draft. Then I drew this little bracket here to separate my introduction from the rest of my paper, and I labeled it Hook plus Central Idea. Because your hook and your central idea is what make up your introduction. Now, this part might seem a little weird. I know we start off reading our hook, but we're actually going to write our central idea at the bottom first. We're going to leave some space at the top, and we're going to write our central idea underneath. The reason we're doing this is because we don't know what our hook is going to be yet. We still need to take the time and think about it. But we've already written down our hook, not our hook, sorry. We've already written down our central idea and our planning on our topic and approach page. So it makes more sense to write what we know. So our central idea is, due to the fact that it makes me feel like I am doing something worthwhile, one reason I like teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. Now the question is, how do you write an introduction, Ms. Omokaro? Well, I like to start off by going to this planning sheet. We can either use the rule of 3 and choose 3 things from our show, and it'll sound something like, instead of being bored during class, my students and I learn by acting like we are in a comedy. Due to the fact that it makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile, one reason I like teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. I really like that introduction, but a part of me doesn't feel like it touches on the part of my central idea that says my students show me love. So I'm going to try another option with my 2 pictures. If I'm trying to paint a picture, why not look at a picture I actually drew? So in this picture, my students are walking up to me and they're saying, hello, my wonderful teacher, and I'm greeting them back. And here my students and I are laughing while they're learning. So I have to try to make this into 3 things. So I can say something like, imagine students walking in and greeting you with a smile on their face, laughing while they are learning, and telling you that they're so happy that you are their teacher. Due to the fact that it makes me feel like I am doing something worthwhile, one reason I like teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. I can also, instead of saying imagine, I can say the thought of or thinking about. I think I'm going to do the thought of. The thought of students greeting me with smiles on their faces, laughing while they're learning, and telling me that they are so happy that I'm their teacher makes me realize why I want to teach fourth grade. Due to the fact that it makes me feel like I am doing something worthwhile, one reason I like teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. Personally, I really like that option. And the only thing I did was a pitchfork. So let me show you the pattern. So the thought of blank, blank, and blank reminds me of blank. Or the thought of blank, blank, and blank makes me blank. Or the thought of blank, blank, and blank is blank. And these are not the only one. You can also do the thought of blank, 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 and blank brings blank. Because I can say all those things and I said brings a smile to my face. You get to choose. I just want you to let you know that after your pitchfork, you have to give me some more information with the verb, and here are some of your options. So it would sound something like this. The thought of students greeting me with smiles on their faces, laughing while they learn, and telling me that they're happy I am their teacher makes me feel teaching fourth grade is the best job for me. Due to the fact that it makes me feel like I am doing something worthwhile. One reason I like teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. I like this introduction because I feel like they're painting a picture. It paints a picture of them showing me love, smiling and laughing, and telling me that they're happy with me. That shows that they care and that they love me. But if you try both of these out and you're like, they're okay, but I think I can do better, another thing that you can do is go to Miss Packet. Remember, Miss Packet is located in your blue folder, but she's also on the internet. If you go to Canvas, she's at the very top of your writing module. So let's go there now. The first text inside of Miss Packet is called My Glasses. We're going to focus on how this fourth grader wrote their introduction. It says, fat blurry letters spread all over the room as I helplessly squint with almost tears in my eyes. I didn't think that anything could help me then until my mother handed me a pair of magical glasses. My world completely changed. Glasses are an outstanding invention due to that it is helpful and stylish. I really like this introduction. The author decided that they were going to paint a picture for you of what their problem is, and then they gave you a solution. I feel like this is something that I can do for my essay as well. I can paint a picture of a problem. Well, I already have my solution when I really think about it. My solution is that I get to see my students. So what could a problem be? Well, I must admit, sometimes it's hard to get out of bed in the morning when I'm really tired from the day before. So I could say something like, feet dragging out of bed. My stomach is as empty as a car with no gas. And I still have a long drive to work, which makes my life a struggle. But when my children walk into the classroom, everything changes. Due to the fact that it makes me feel like I am doing something worthwhile, one reason I like teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. I really like this one as well. Let's try one more from this packet. We could do Imagine from Star Test, but I think I've already showed you how to do that one, so I'm going to pick another one. Let's try Dr. Seuss. When we are young, we often imagine having the chance to meet someone we admire. Someone I dream to meet is Dr. Seuss because he's my favorite author and role model. For this one, the author tried to make people reflect on what they wanted as a child, and for those who are children like this author is, they try to make it feel like everyone feels this way when we are young. So I'm going to try and do something similar. When we are young, we think about having a job that is full of laughs and is very interesting. I'm not liking the interesting, so I kind of changed it a little bit. When we are young, we think about having a job that is full of laughs and great memories. Due to the fact that it makes me feel like I am doing something worthwhile, one reason I like teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. I really like that one. But is it my favorite? Let's read it again. When we are young, we think about having a job that is full of laughs and great memories. Due to the fact that it makes me feel like I am doing something worthwhile, one reason I like teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. I would give it about a 3.5 out of 5. Not bad, but I think that I liked one better. Feet dragging out of bed on an early morning. My stomach is as empty as a car without gas, and I still have a long drive to work, which makes me feel life is a struggle. But when my students walk into the classroom, everything changes. Due to the fact that it makes me feel like I am doing something worthwhile, one reason I like teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. I really like this one. It has the problem and solution from glasses, and then it has a simile in there. I think this one's probably a 5 out of 5 for me. And then this one. The thought of the thought of students greeting me with smiles on their faces, laughing while they learn, and telling me they are happy I am their teacher makes me feel teaching fourth grade is the best job for me. Due to the fact that it makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile, one reason I like teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. Oh, I like this one too. But if I had to be honest, I will probably give it a 4.8. So the one with problem solution is my winner. That simile just made me too happy for life. I hope that this helps you, and in the next video, I'll be showing you how to create your next paragraph.